Many people watched yesterday.
94.
94, that's a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. I think the top that I saw was
Just mute my phone. Otherwise, what?
I made a typo. Did you share movie? Yeah, I did. I did.
Still have a few minutes.
22? Yesterday was 22, right?
Yesterday was 22, yeah.
Wait. Done.
For the presentation, just ask them, do we have a preview of the slides?
Simon, can you check the stream? Yeah, check. Is everything okay? Audio?
Shall I get
Hello. Testing. No, it won't be useful here. I thought about it, but it won't. What? Hello. Really? Hello. Hello. But it is this mic. Hello. Fuck, dude. Not again. But I'm not doing anything different. Sorry? Ah, right. Oh, it was on the table when you probably started, but have a look. Okay. Testing in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. How is the audio? Is the noise? Okay. Can I check it? Hello. 1, 2, 3. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Hello people, hello from my side. My name is Sven. Today I'm going to introduce you to the master programs and regulations. 1 second. Shall we start with master programs and regulations or? Okay, so basically let's just hop in what you did yesterday. And just as a brief overview again, so basically we have, this is all of our studies which you can take here for the masters, so basically computer science, bioinformatics, and so on. And later on we will have a guest presenting DSEI, Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. And yeah, let's just hop into it again a bit. So basically, there are two different things. So basically, examination regulations and the study regulations. So basically, the examination regulations are common for all master programs, and overall, in each master program in computer science, you have to do 120 credit points. Again, 1 credit point is like around about 30 hours of work, but just basically a measurement. Mostly you don't have to work that much to get 1 credit point. And just needed to know, so there's a progress control each semester, or at least after 1 semester, the 2nd, the 4th, and the 6th. And if you fail progress control, it's not a problem in the first place. So basically you will get a letter and then they will talk to you in the sense of that, okay, how can we help you to achieve your goal of studying? And if you fail 2 times in a row, that's better. You will lose your claim to finish, but you have to also again take a meeting with them, and if you have good reasons why, or let's say valid reasons why you failed this the 2nd time, again nothing will happen, but it's really bad if you fail 2 times in a row, so you can study harder. So basically, if you have a disability, also you might get compensation for disadvantages. So basically, just talk to the study office from Mrs. Breinig. So basically, really, if I just encourage you to do it. If you have a disability, please go there. So you really get a compensation for this. So basically, and if you already attended lectures covering topics in another master program, basically you just switched university or did an internship somewhere, you might get accepted here with the credits. So basically you don't have these courses due again, which basically cover here the same topics. So you don't have to start from 0. Also, you can start your master thesis if you gain 30 credit points, or you have to have at least 30 credit points. So basically, it's just a restriction that you don't start your master thesis in your 2nd semester. Also, if you have to work, and you have to work longer or more than 20 hours a week, you can also do a half-time study. So basically, you're only allowed to have 15 credit points in a semester, and also the progress control is basically shifted doubled. So basically, after 1 semester or after 2 semesters, you have 9 credit points. After 4 semesters, you have 30, and so on. Also, you can switch between master programs if you think that, okay, my master's program is not exactly that what I thought. Maybe plain computer science is better for me. You can also switch to plain computer science easily. Any questions at this point? There's a question. Okay, there are no questions. Okay, basically, computer science, shall I cover it? Arthur, Simon? Computer science, shall I cover it? I start with 1 slide. I can cover it.
You can skip this and I can come back.
Arthur will talk in a second about this. Bioinformatics. For example, so are there just as a covering for the bioinformatics people. So basically, in your study regulations, you'll find a list of everything you can hear or everything you can attend, and this is a bit, let's say, more complex than others. So basically, like playing computer science, you have kind of groups of lectures. You have to hear lectures out. So, for example, from the group Stammvorlesungen der Informatik, you have to cover 18 credit points, and basically you have to choose 2 of these lectures here, same as this group and every other group. So basically you will find exactly this information in your study regulations, and I will encourage you just really to read them, because I know some people who failed to read them, and then in the end when they thought, oh, I'm finished, then the examination officer said, no, you're not, and maybe then you have a problem. So really just read one time through, make your study plan, and everything is fine. So basically in bioinformatics you have 14 ungraded credits. What does that mean? So basically you can hear lectures worth of 14 credit points or more, but you only get 14 accredited for this, and you don't have to bring in there a grade. So basically if you say, okay, this is really an interesting topic, but I really did not score well in there, you can say, if it's not a needed lecture, you can say this is uncredited, or I will get this uncredited, and then yeah, you don't have the bad grade later on your schedule. And in bioinformatics we have 2 specialized master profiles, the biotechnology and drug design. And for more information for this, you can just read also your study regulations. Shall I skip also data science?
Yeah.
Data science and artificial intelligence will be held also in 1 minute after I'm finished by also a guest speaker today. He will introduce himself in a second. The master program embedded systems, you can start in winter or summer semester, and you have to bring in 103 to 111 graded credit points. So basically 17 to 9 ungraded credit points. Out of the 111 graded ones, there are 31 graded core lectures. And wait, I see. What? Shall I? Okay, sorry. I just learned that I did not read the chat. Sorry. From my side, I will try my best for the audio. I just speak a bit louder. So basically, where did I stop? So in the graded, also advanced lectures and seminar, you have to do 31 credit points, 1 embedded system seminar, and as I said, 17 ungraded credit points. And there, basically, again, you have to check your study regulations, because this is also a bit more complex. But if you every time have problems with your study regulations, if you don't understand something there, you can also every time come to us, or just ask the study regulations office there, again, Ms. Breinig. And yeah, so basically, if you have really questions about it, they really know it. So entrepreneurial cybersecurity. So basically, this is a new one. So basically, one of our newest, except data science and artificial intelligence, and newest master's program. It starts only in winter semester, so you cannot start this in the summer semester. And 60 credit points sounds not much, but you have to do 3 15 credit points founding projects. So basically, the entrepreneurial cybersecurity master program is built that way that after you finished your master, then you have a known startup in the end. So basically, this is the idea of it. And moreover, you have out of the 60 credit points, you have 45 credit points out of SciSec and computer science. So basically, these are overlapping, but there are special lectures for only SciSec students, which you can cover too. So basically, in minimum, you have to do 30 credit points out of SciSec. So basically, from the more specialized lectures, core advanced lectures, you can hear 27 credit points and 18 credit points. Core lectures, again, these are overlapping, therefore the 45 credit points. But again, just read it in your study regulations. Also, you have to do one seminar. There's also a special lecture, Ringvorlesung Cybersecurity, and which gives you 5 credit points and 15 uncredited credit points. Again, you can hear what you want. Media informatics, that's more my topic for maybe people who know me. I'm studying media informatics. It starts in winter and summer semester. And again, 2 core lectures, 1 advanced lecture, 1 seminar, and 1 MAD project. What is an MAD project? Basically, it's bound to the point under it, the HBK. So the HBK is the art school in Saarbrücken, and we are basically a double student there. So you can hear lectures there, and you have to hear lectures here. So what you also can do is you can have 2 projects there. This is the MAD project, Media Art and Design. This is at the HBK. Or 1 project and 2 lectures. For my part, I did there 2 projects. And where is it located? Just quick, because nobody tells you this. It's basically directly at the Ludwigskirche on the other side on the Brücken. Just saying. Also, what is a bit special about the media informatics, you do have to do an internship about 20 credit points, basically 600 hours of work, or let's say 4.5 months of full-time working, which gives you credit points. And yes, you can be paid. You can be paid. So there's no restriction about this. In the following, then you have to do a seminar, and basically the whole internship thing gives you 25 credit points, and you have to hear 6 credit points ungraded. As I said, the internship are roughly 600 hours of work, minimal 14 weeks. But I encourage you to do the 600 working hours. You get a lot of insight in what you do later on. And for more information about the internship, you can go to the website of Professor Krüger. There you find a lot more information about us, also which companies are accepted, because you first have to be accepted by a company, and then you have to be accepted by the chair, or the internship has to be accepted. Again, the MAD projects are at the HBK, not university. And there really you work with students from the HBK, so basically designers and so on. And just a note here, these lectures are not on the LSF, these are on the website of the HBK itself. You have to check there, but there's, I think, a filter for MAD projects where also media informatics froze. Right? Yeah, I think it's working again. Hello, I'm back. I don't know where did the stream froze. Basically in the last slide here, or basically at virtual computing. I don't know. Then yes, last slide. Okay. Basically here. The lectures are not on the LSF from HBK, they are on the website of the HBK. So yeah, you have to check them by yourselves. There's a filter on the website itself from them where you can just yeah, make the filter, and then you see everything you can attend. And just as a note, the HBK is located at the Ludwigskirche. Again, not at the university, so it's a bit like 20-25 minutes per bus from the university. Visual computing. So basically, like bioinformatics, you have kind of lecture groups you have to cover. And for example, classes from the core areas of visual computing, you have to cover 53 credit points, which the or with the lectures below, or at least this is just a small part of it. You can see that all of the lectures you have to cover or can cover in your study regulations. There's a question about Wirtschaftsinformatik. Do we cover this? So basically, Wirtschaftsinformatik is not covered by the computer science department. I think it's the computer science department is, I think you are in the BWL department then, or in the business department then. We don't cover it completely. So stay in the stream. We will have a look later in our break, and then maybe I'll come back to you. What are supplementary classes? What do you mean with supplementary classes? I just go on. I read the no. Yeah, we in the QA break we will cover then these questions. So basically, again, classes. So back to visual computing. Classes in image-related areas in computer science and other disciplines. You have to hear all of this 9 credit points. The supplementary classes to fill gaps of knowledge. I see. Sorry. So basically, you have classes in mathematics. So basically, you can hear some lectures in the math department, in computer science department, mechatronics, physics. So also there's a list of what you can hear, and you will find this in your study regulation in more detail, what you can cover or what at least are the requirements that you fulfill these. To fulfill the achievement that you can get the credit points. Also can hear additional classes from visual computing, language classes. Here at most 6 credit points, so if you hear like 20 language classes, you only can bring in 6 credit points, just to say. You can have a job as a teaching assistant and so on. Again, here, this is just some snippets out of your study regulation. Of course, they are in English there for you, or should be nowadays in English. So basically, here are some, let's say, some specializations you can hear. They are all listed in the study regulation itself. Switching the subject. Before I come to switching the subject, I will hand over to Arthur for the computer science, or what you want to cover, cybersecurity or DSEA. Then we start with DSEA, or I will wait. I will give him the microphone. You just have to go off.
So hello everyone, my name is Ankit Agrawal and I'm doing Masters in Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, and currently I'm in 3rd semester. So what do you expect from the degree Data Science and Artificial Intelligence? Like, it's data science itself is a very broad concept, and there can be many substreams, many research field in data science. So let me take you through some of the subfields in the data science area. So the first is data science fundamentals. Definitely you want to make your foundations very strong in data science. For that, there are multiple courses like machine learning, elements of machine learning, which is very good for the statistics. And then we have convex analysis and optimization, probabilistic machine learning, machine teaching, stochastic. Then we also have neural networks, which is again very important course because now every research field uses deep learning. Then we have SATs with R, and we also have many seminars in the field of machine learning and data science, which is reinforcement learning and machine learning and formal methods. So these are some of the fundamentals courses that will be very beneficial to make the foundation strong for you guys. The second very important field is natural language processing. Even here we have multiple courses like statistical natural language processing, information retrieval and data mining. Information retrieval data mining is offered once in 2 years. It was offered last winter semester, so now it will be again offered in the next winter semester. Then we have information extraction, question answering system. Similarly, we have multiple seminars. One is machine learning for NLP, which is offered every semester, I guess, as a blocked seminar. Then we have data-driven approach for understanding disinformation, which is basically about the fake news in the social media platforms. Then we have common sense knowledge extraction and consolidation, which is again from information extraction department. And we have some topics in question answering system. The groups which offer most towards this research area is D5 in MPI informatics, LSV, and definitely DFKI. Next we go through is computer vision and computer graphics. This is also one of the most trending research area in the field of data science right now. The courses that are offered in this field is image processing and computer vision, computer graphics, high-level computer vision, image compression, probabilistic graphical models, differential equation in image processing and computer vision, and image acquisition methods. And there are also interesting seminar, which is computer vision and machine learning for computer graphics, and deep learning and optimization for visual computing. So these are the courses which are offered towards the vision and graphic department, which are very interesting. And the groups which focus more towards this field is D2 in MPI informatics, MIA, MPI SWS, as well as DFKI. Next is artificial intelligence, definitely. So the courses here is, the courses offered in this field is an AI, which is offered in summer semester. Then we have AI planning, and we have architecture thinking for intelligent systems. And there are also multiple seminars offered with hybrid learning and and symbolic AI, which is hybrid learning and reasoning, hybrid machine learning approaches and applications, AI planning, formal methods for AI safety, explainable AI planning, and the groups which focus more on this research area is DFKI and MPI. I will skip this to right now. And also for data science, we have to do 120 total credits points, out of which we have to do 2 courses for DSA core, that will be 18 credits, 1 for seminar, that will be 7 credits. Then you have to do 1 core course for computer science, again 9 credits. And there is a graded bucket of minimum 27 credits, which can be filled by additional core or advanced or seminars. And there should be total 19 credit points for ungraded. And again, there will be a master seminar for 12 credit points, and your final thesis for 30. So total 120 credit points, out of which 103 is the graded and 17 is ungraded. Now, few tips I want to give regarding data science from my experience and all is, definitely you can experiment early. Like there can be multiple interests right now. You are not yet decided which field you should go. So you can experiment early. You can take multiple courses in each field, see what your interest lies in, and and accordingly you can decide which is your area of interest. And also, Yeah, and also you can initially you can enroll for multiple courses. You can attend your first or second lectures, go through it, and then you can see if you are interested in that course or not. And later you can obviously drop them. And I will again say, follow your interest. Don't go according to the mass. Whatever other people are taking, don't take that subjects. Follow your interest. Whatever lies in your interest, take that subjects. And also, one important thing is I've seen many students who take 35, 40 credits in one semester, but they end up doing poor in all of the courses. So, again, I would say take it slow and like focus on your interests more. And again, start guiding your courses towards the potential thesis area soon. Like, uh, so whatever is your thesis, whatever you want to do as a thesis, so you can start guiding towards it in the initial phase itself. Like take the courses according to that. Try to apply for research group so that you can get heavy or research immersion, and later you can. I mean, you can start approaching the thesis group initial stage itself. Like start targeting them, and also like if you want to know more about what courses will be offered in next semester, like in summer semester, and what is the trend going on, then in the LSF you can select the semesters, and accordingly you can see what were the courses offered in the last semester or last few semesters, and you can accordingly plan the next semester coming forward. And I think this will be from DSAI. Atul, can you continue for?
Hello, hi. It's me again, Atul here. I would like to speak about general master's informatic actually, because we don't specifically have a cybersecurity master's course or a machine learning master's course or databases and these regular courses, programs related to them. Uh, but the beauty of master's informatic, which I joined here as a master's student 2 years ago, is that you have freedom and versatility of defining your master degree as you wish, because all the courses that are offered by the computer science department here are eligible for masters in computer science degree. You start with 120 credits, and out of them, 17 are ungraded, 30 are for core lectures, 30 are for advanced lectures, and a minimum of one seminar. So what this means is you have to take at least 3 core courses, which will define the basis and the foundation of your master degree, and then you can build upon them with your advanced courses of related fields. And on that, you would take some seminars to get some research interest and get an idea of how deep research is in your field of choice, and then finally finish with the master's degree. With masters in informatics, you can take multiple approaches. For example, what my topic was, my topic was cybersecurity, and I took a bunch of core courses from CISPA, and I followed them with advanced courses in trusted computing and in embedded security and privacy enhancing technologies and a whole bunch of things, and then finished with a few seminars. And I'm starting my master thesis in the similar. So we have CISPA here, which is actually which is one center for all cybersecurity related courses and research. And there are only a few courses listed here. For example, machine learning and cybersecurity is an advanced course, but there is security core course, and there's a security core course, and there's a web security core course, and there's a very long list of practical application oriented advanced courses, and also quite a long list of seminars as well. For example, data privacy, selected topics in mobile security, etc., etc. Another common approach is systems. There are core courses from embedded systems and distributed systems and database systems, which can be followed up with advanced courses in these topics, and then seminars of your choice. The list is never exhaustive, because every semester the teachers and the professors can come up with new courses to offer, or since we keep getting a new stream of faculty every semester, they can offer new courses as well. So keep yourself updated with what is the latest course offered this semester in your department of choice. Third, quite popular one, which I do not have slide here for, is machine learning. I actually know a lot of people in my friend circle and also at the university who dedicate their time to machine learning core course and optimization core course, follow it up with machine learning advanced courses or visual computing advanced courses, and then they head straight to MPI. There are multiple research groups who churn out research and papers every year, and they would be very happy to take proficient machine learning and artificial intelligence related students. And it's a very easy group to continue with for your master thesis and as well as for your PhD plans if you have one. So these are some of the examples of what you can do with masters in computer science degree as itself. Other examples could be human-computer interaction, HCI courses, or UMTL courses, which is a mix of media informatics and, well, master in computer science is a mix of everything. Yeah, so that is from me. We will have Sven here again. Sorry, I would like to say something before I go. That once you join here, first in your first semester, pay attention to the core courses, and you can take 3-4 core courses of your choice. I would recommend taking 1 or 2 every semester because core courses have heavy load, and they're also quite mentally tolling. And once you find your core course of the choice, and once you find your topic of the choice, you can take advanced courses because advanced courses are always built on top of core courses with the foundation that you have built with your professor or with the course. And then once you have 3 or 4 advanced courses of a topic of your choice or 2 topics which you want to mix together, then you should go for seminar in your third semester. And then you will have a very good understanding of what you want to do in your master thesis. So it's just some tips from my side on how you should take your courses. So I will hand over to Sven now, who would explain exam regulations and things. So be right back.
Hello people, I'm back again, and now I'm going to talk about lectures and exams, probably a more big relevant topic. So basically, let's cover everything about lectures and exams. And so basically, the lectures and exams are 2 different modules. So basically, or let's start with lectures and later go back to exams. So as you heard about, like the previous 30 minutes, there are 3 types of lectures: seminars, core lectures, and basic lectures, also advanced lectures. So seminars usually give 7 credit points, and core lectures 9 credit points, and basic lectures depending on the work. And again, 1 credit points refers to a bit more like 30 hours in 1 month. So basically, a seminar has mandatory attendance, or most seminars, and there's a mandatory kickoff meeting. So these dates for the kickoff meeting you find online, and mostly you have to pre-register for seminars. And why did I stress the mandatory kickoff meeting? Otherwise, mostly you can't participate. So you have to be there. If you cannot be there, maybe you just overslept, then you are not able to participate in this seminar. So therefore, mind the date and find the dates and be there if you want to hear the seminar. Also, if you don't get in a seminar, mostly there's a waiting list, and with this waiting list, you can do you can mostly get in the seminar if, for example, someone overslept and then misses his spot, then you take his spot. Or a lot of people, just register for a lot of seminars, and then just go there, and at the date of the kickoff meeting, maybe you have luck and get in otherwise. Also, in a seminar, you have to do seminar presentations, and mostly they are about papers. So basically, a seminar is a reading group for papers where you just present later on a paper. And sometimes you have to do a summary of presentations from other students there. Core and advanced lectures, like Arthur said, are more heavy load, but their materials are sometimes available online or in form of script or lectures. And there's a bit minimal of a difference. So there's a core lecture or advanced lecture. Let's say advanced lecture has mostly 6 credit points and is 1 time a week. And mostly core lectures are 2 times a week. And therefore, since the more heavy load, they give 9 credit points. And the requirements to write the exams. So here I'm switching from lecture to exams. Sometimes there's tutorial attendance. And sometimes, or mostly, you get work projects or assignment sheets. And in these assignment sheets or project points, you mostly get to have 50%. In tutorials, there's mostly no mandatory attendance, sometimes, but mostly not. And often mostly they are once a week. And the slots for the tutorial. So there's not one tutorial once a week, because so your tutorial will be once a week, but there are some different slots which you can write you in, and these slots are published after the first lecture, because mostly you can register for the tutorials in the first lecture. And basically a tutorial is like, let's say, a classroom. There's a small group with someone in front telling you or just going over the stuff you learned about. And the tutorials are there to help. And this is really a great exam preparation, because the assignment sheets, mostly weekly, and they are discussed in the tutorial. And the assignment sheets mostly have no mandatory attendance, so you don't have to do them, but have in mind most of the lectures have a requirement that you have 50% of the assignment points, and if you don't have that, you cannot write the exam. So if you really want to do the course, then it's basically mandatory attendance. And submission of these assignment sheets is often in groups. And here, just a hint: do all the assignments by your own at least 1 time, because often I hear, oh, you do the more, let's say, more difficult ones, and when it comes later on to the exam, then you say, oh damn, I only did the easier ones. I have no knowledge about other, let's say, other question types. Then you have to do a lot of work to do everything from the semester which you could do on place. Just as a reminder from my side. So the lectures mostly look like this, and maybe you think, oh, this is, so basically this is just a picture